Good evening, good morning, good noon, good night. 'Tis I, your host, Masked Delight. So welcome back for a new Let's Play Hades 2. So last time in Hades 2, we unlocked a few extra upgrades in the cauldron, and
Focus.
especially got Forget-Me-Not. So now we can mark recipes for unlock. So we've got a few Arcana cards marked here. We just need some more ash to unlock them. The centaur is what we mainly want, but we're also going to need the artificer to unlock the centaur. So those are the two most important. The unseen is also better than the boatman, so I'll be switching that out when we have enough ash. I've also marked the moonstone axe. We only need 6 more silver to complete this. We should be able to do that in our next run. But for now, we're doing a run with the underworld with the skura, the witch's staff.
Lim and Oros.
That's no mere walking stick you got there. That stick has got a hat.
Alright, let's start our run.
Ready or not, hence I go. The lightning sigil.
Ooh, we're starting off with the Zeus boon.
The king of the gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
Let us strike. So Zeus is the god of the heavens. He gives you lightning powers. We get Heaven Strike, where our attacks inflict Blitz. Blitz is after enemies take 120 damage. Afflicted foes get struck by lightning for 80 damage. We could also have our specials inflict Blitz for 100 damage. Or our cast can cause lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe at a time. I do like these ring upgrades that cause our cast to do damage. I'm going to choose Storm Ring.
Lord Uncle's Titan killing strength.
So now our cast rains down lightning from above, and we have a new entry in our Book of Shadows, Erebus. Erebus has less fallen to ruin as has returned to its more natural state. The lost souls that dwell there have nowhere left to go. They are well past the point where grieving for them is of any use. And likely we also have a new Olympian? Nope. Hades has not unlocked his entry yet. Alright. So now that we have Forget-Me-Not unlocked, if we have upgrades that give us that ability, we'll have a little mark underneath. In this case, we have some ash.
Storm Reapers.
These are new enemies. We've actually fought them when we fought the darkness guy. I think this is the first time we've actually fought them on their own like this. This is the early days of the pretty simple fight. Alright, our glowing coal has activated. I forgot to mention that we did pick up the Everlasting Ember. So boon from Hestia is likely, and we can verify our common blessings once this night. So let's go grab a blessing from Hestia. Whoops.
Zeus take you.
My controller messed up there. Some silver. And we just need 3 more silver to unlock the Moonstone Axe.
Olympus calls.
You should have seen it, dearie, when we brought old Chronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
Hey, Swift Sprint, we picked up that last run. Our sprint destroys most ranged shots near us and inflicts scorching foes with fire. Warmth gain whenever I attack or special deal when attack special deal damage, we regain some magic. That's useful. or glowing coal. I do like glowing coal. Holding cast to aim fire projectiles to impact, the binding circle forms there. But I think we're going to rarefy and claim.
All right.
Warm gain. So now we recover 6 magic
Getting
per
warmer.
strike. This allows us to spam our Omega Arts a lot
That's
more.
that.
Alright, money or health? I will obviously choose health. I would choose health over a blessing, and we're going to choose health over money. We have a lot of money, but we're not going to go to the shop quite yet. Instead, we're going to get another Zeus blessing.
A
First, we have to
stalker.
fight this root stalker. We're going to focus on the tendril first, and then the root stalker itself shouldn't be much of an issue. There we go, armor is done, the boss fight is pretty much over. We get another blessing from Zeus.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods?
Let's gift Zeus
To
a
mighty
nectar.
Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You're most generous, Lord Uncle.
Ah, Bangle. That should do roughly the same thing as the glowing ember, except for Zeus instead of Hestia, where it makes the blessing more likely and allows you to rarefy a blessing a night. Ooh, we get an epic. Heaven Strike. Your attacks inflict Blitz, and Blitz does 160 damage. This is actually, I think, our first epic boon that we've seen, so we're going to choose it. We also have Thunder Sprint. Your sprints cause surrounding foes to be struck by lightning, which uses 3 mana each, magic each. This is very useful. I love this one, Thunder Sprint. And Static Shock. Your strikes emit chain lightning, but you prime 50 magic. Jeez, that's a lot of magic. We're going to go with Heaven Strike.
Electric.
And now we have the entry for Zeus. Your father's younger brother, who took Olympus after disposing of his own father, Chronos. He has few checks on his power. We are one of them. Hey, and we get some more ash in our next room. That's more useful. Not being careful, I lost a lot of health. Ow! These whalers are the worst when they have armor, because there's no stopping their attacks.
Ash for my arcana.
Poseidon or money? We have plenty of money. Let's go get Poseidon.
Get shocked. It's Poseidon.
There we go.
First I heard our last best hope for stopping Chronos was the second-born of Hades and his queen, I said. Wait, ooh, so then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
A boon for another.
So we could replace our Storm Ring with Tidal Ring. This has the added ability where it increases the rarity of the boon. So originally our Storm Ring is common, so our Tidal Ring would be rare. We're going to choose Wave Flush, because I think I've already chosen Sea Star. And I'm going to choose Sea Star anyway. We have a chance to double rewards. Various rewards. Ah, and here's the last of the silver we need. We now have enough to build the Moonstone Axe. Bones or Psyche? We need a lot of Psyche. Bones are just used to buy more items like Psyche and cash. Oh no! Whalers that have armor. We've already gone over this. They are terrifying.
Could make a run for it.
We could. I guess we don't need any more money. So let's go for a Daedalus Hammer. Max Magic would be nice, but Daedalus Hammers are pretty rare. And they're fun to use. Oops, missed that shot. And got hit in return. Ooh, Mirrored Thrasher. Your attacks hit 2 times, but use 5 magic. Considering our boon that we have, where is it? Warmth gain. We gain 6 magic per strike. That would mean we'd only gain 1 magic per strike, but we'd have a double strike. Or we can have Melting Swipe. Our dash strike hits a larger area and destroys 60% of any armor. Ooh, based on total. That sounds useful. Or Rapid Moonshot. Our specials are 25% faster. I'm going to choose Mirrored Thrasher because I think it synergizes well with our current build. Alright, so health or Poseidon. I will obviously choose health. I will always choose health over a boon. I guess not always, but almost always. Wow, look how fast our attack is now. But it's draining mana like crazy. Ooh! Oh my god, that was a great use of the boon. So because we had Sea Star, we doubled the health reward. So that was very useful. Now we have 125 max HP. I'm gonna go to the shop because this should be the last shop before the boss. It is. Hello, Karin.
A special offer of some sort, my lord. I've returned as much gold as I could, but know full well it isn't easy for you to procure the goods you provide. Oh, I think
yes.
redeemed this
We've
at the
gotten
crossroads. Is that it?
Basically, after you spend enough money, Karin will give you this card thing. How do I check
Exclusive access to Charon's
it?
premium
Orbital
wares.
points. Every time we spend 1,000 gold, we earn 1, and we can trade them in for resources at the crossroads. First, we're going to get Aphrodite.
There has such an ugly job having to smuggle little blessings such as these into the worst of places. But we make it worth his while, don't you worry about that.
Well, here's another epic boon. Shameless Attitude. We deal more damage, 20% more damage, and when we have at least 8% HP, the bonus is doubled. We've seen the others, so I'm definitely going to take Shameless Attitude. I'm also going to pick up more magic and some psyche. Without current shop, we have no other use for money right now.
Compose yourself.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Chronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Melinoë, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Look how quickly we shred Hecate's health. She's already in her second phase.
Return to fight, sisters.
It helps that we're doing 40% extra damage. Yeah, that's the real one. I can't really reach it right now, though.
Fire.
We lost our 20% of our damage bonus.
Twilight's curse.
Ow, oh, darn it!
To evade that one.
That was lucky. That projectile disappeared before it reached me. There's Hecate done.
Excellent. You'll
Well, this-
continue to grow, whilst I continue thusly testing you.
I prevailed.
This mirrored thrasher is quite powerful. I'm glad we
Some
picked it
cinder.
up. I didn't recover enough health. Oh well. We're only going to have 20%
Far
damage
below,
bonus.
down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melinoë.
You'll help me find him. Heading in.
Hey, next biome, Oceanus.
That song
Get
again.
some limestone to start off with. Ooh, and double ash. We do need a lot more ash to
You dare.
unlock more Arcana cards.
Stay where you are.
That's useful. How much ash do we have? 25. So that will allow us to unlock the Centaur, which is nice. Not the Artificer yet. So we have enough to unlock the Centaur and the Moonstone Axe. I'm going to take more health.
Who else?
Gotta be careful on the homing shots. Ooh, steam coming. Or water shots.
Silence.
Poseidon, thank you so much. We have so much help. Okay, Hippo. The majestic mares and stallions of the surface, you should see their underwater counterparts. Poseidon, predisposed to horses, must in some way be responsible. But we have... Oh, we're probably going to take double Psyche, but we have 175 health. Actually, I'm going to unseal one of these
Interlopers.
Because I want to look for more ash. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Ooh, Pinhead almost got me there. Alright, so we could go get an Aphrodite blessing, or we could get a powered up Poseidon blessing. I'm going to choose the powered up Poseidon blessing. Oh no, it's a tiny
Why are you
vermin.
glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way?
I really need to concentrate for this fight. At least it's not something jumping giant rats like the first game. Alright, there we go. Damage less. Uh-oh. Vanquish.
Terrifying. In the name of Hades.
Ooh, Wave Flourish. Our specials hit foes with a splash and knock other foes away. Ooh. Breaker Sprint. Our sprint deals damage on impact, knocks foes away, but uses 5 magic on hit. But I think we're going to go with Flood Control. Any damage you take is reduced, but we prime 30 magic. So that means we basically reduce our max magic by 30.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent.
I called out the tiny vermin. That's because the tiny vermin is a mini boss from Hades 1. And it's a very, very dangerous mini boss in the last area of the game.
Drown in it.
Alright, we're going to go talk to Narcissus, because we can find some nice upgrades here.
Did I ever tell you that?
Good find.
I did. You know I did. You know I do. Oh, it's you. Sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me. As a friend.
We're definitely choosing precious metals, but the other option, Mystic Secrets. And Heartfelt Condolences. We're going to choose precious metals because we need more silver to unlock the Tome of Peace, I think it's called.
Thank you.
And more money will allow us to buy more stuff at the shop should we reach it. Have to be careful, don't want to lose my super powerful Aphrodite bonus. We're going to go to the shop because we have so much money. And it sounds like skill is going to be soon.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, specials do more damage to nearby foes. We haven't been using specials location. Ooh. Healthy rebound. Whenever we exit a location, restore 100% health if you have not lost too much. That could be very useful to have. Definitely going to buy some ash and some extra magic. Ready to fight Skilla.
Hello?
How did you like our latest song, lady? Be honest, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Disturbing? Distracting? Compelling! That's what good music is. That's what Skilla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen.
I definitely agree the chorus is very catchy. Ooh, Coral Crown. As usual, I take out Roxy first, then Letty, then Skilla. It's just easiest to take out them in that order, I feel. There we go. Skilla left. Doing so much damage. Look how quickly we're shredding this boss. And this time we're taking out Letty first. Oops. Because he's the featured artist. Jetty, not Letty. Move. Wow, this Mirrored Thrasher is really tearing through everything. I can see why it takes 5 magic and attack.
Just won't shut up.
The only reason we use it so much is because we recover 6 magic and attack. There we go, max health at the end of Sector 2. And more limestone we do not currently need. You actually do have to heal at the fountain even if at your full health to unlock the gateway forward.
Come on, Mel.
Hey
Oh,
there.
no strife. Oh, no!
Right.
Oh, why?
Out of my way, Eris. I won't be wasting any further breath on you while you perpetuate this nonsense.
You never understood me, Trouble. Fine, you don't have to. Just remember that I'm doing this for your own good. And actually, mine too. Bye now.
Blessed by strife.
This again.
At least she dropped a ton of Psyche. We'll be starting off with 20% damage. So we now take 20% extra damage from enemies, so we have to be super careful.
Few things to find. Whole hearts. Hold.
Being very careful not taking any damage. The Fields of Morning. The morning fields spread across the outer reaches of the underworld, languishing together with the with those residing there. How unusual that, in some increasingly well-populated place, a sense of utter solitude should be so pervasive. Pervasive? Yes, pervasive. So oppressive. Nothing prevents the shades that wallow there from leaving, save for they themselves. No new enemy information. And we get pomegranate power. I think we're definitely going to upgrade. We could upgrade our Sea Star, but we've gotten plenty of boons from it already. I think we'll do Storm Ring, so our lightning bolts from our cast now do 5
Where's
extra
the
damage.
last one?
Alright, we should be able to survey the area now.
My path.
So this reveals all of the upgrades around. There's some bones down here. 50 bones. Some health over here.
Good.
5 max health. But our main upgrade is this here. Ouch. Have to be careful. I take 20% increased damage.
Back to dust.
Oh, I stepped into the thorns there. Fortunately, as long as we don't take too much damage, we will heal the full after this encounter. Bloodshade. Mortals often wonder what they did to deserve their fate, not just in life, but for aeons afterwards. Most eventually come to an understanding. Those that do not generally fare worse, manifesting their indignation and spite in a callous form.
I can do this. I can get out now.
Alright, Aphrodite or mini-boss, or mini-boss and Poseidon? I wanna say we wanna go to Aphrodite.
Queen Lamia herself.
Oh, I'm slow. That projectile slowed me down. Okay, first we're taking out all the supporting Lamias. Oops.
There's one.
And then we'll take out the main boss. There we go. Now it's just the main boss. Hey, armor's broken, the fight's over.
Venomous fiends.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of morning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Giving snakes a bad name while they're at it. Hear me, on my authority.
We could prime we could prime more magic for more attack power, which might be useful considering how much we're spamming our attack. So I'm going to choose Secret Crush. And we have a new friend to meet.
Someone there. Someone there. Someone there. Someone there. I mean you no harm. I mean you no harm. You no harm. No harm. No harm. That makes two of us. What ails you, Shade? Is there something I could do to ease your burden? I could ease your burden. Your burden. your burden.
Reward, reward, reward. Manifest a copy of your most recently claimed reward, Boon of Aphrodite. Palm, palm, palm. Double the level of your palm with the highest level, or a random one in case of a tie. But we don't have... Oh, actually, we have a level 2 Storm Ring. So it would make it a level 3 Storm Ring. But I think what we're going to do is evade, evade, evade. Gain plus 50% dodge chance, but lose 2% of this each time you dodge. It's a useful boon to have, and will take us
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
a good distance through. So we could have 2 blessings and max magic, which I think I might choose, or a hex, a blessing, and a pomegranate. I think I'm going to choose the 2 blessings and max magic.
Look for the golden petals on the ground.
If we follow these golden petals on the ground, this should ultimately lead
Should be
us
able
to
to
this
revive
here.
that bow. Got you.
Ouch. First we have Ash. There's a lot of stuff around. Let's grab the minor upgrades first, like this money. Ooh, get away from me. And where's the Ash? Over here. Whoops.
They won't like this.
Don't get drawn in by the enemy. Those advanced whalers. Oh, I hate whalers. Especially ones that have armor. They're not so bad when you strip their armor away, but...
It's cleared up.
Here we go. Next is Zeus Blessing. Oh, this darkness guy. Oh, and a bunch of Lamias. Oh, the Sorrow Splitter. This is the darkness guy we've been fighting. No one can escape their shadow, but also there are those for whom this is especially the case. In their small-minded ignorance, they are desperate to flee from the fear and darkness in their hearts. But the more they scuttle, the deeper that darkness grows. We've vanquished 5 so far.
Hades.
Whenever we use magic, which we're doing constantly, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning for 25 damage. I will definitely accept that blessing.
Like hands.
Oh no. This is our adventure, guys. With armor. What are they called? Whalers, I think? Yeah, there we go. They're called mourners. But we have a few new enemies. The canine. The father of all monsters gave rise to multiple things that mortals and perhaps gods fear. rivaling in numbers even all the sons and daughters of night. Some of these can hardly be described as living things. They are more like flashes of malice given form, sometimes even decorative form, oddly enough. The Lycon. Beasts with their keen senses and clarity of purpose offer much for us to learn as well as envy. Granted, if one were to confront the bestial monstrosities stalking through the tall brush of the morning fields, one might reevaluate such an assertion. The idea that these come from a bloodline that the gods once cursed into this form is an insult to the wolves they crassly resemble, if not the gods as well. And finally, Lamia. Our craft, that being magic, like any tool, need not necessarily be used for beneficial purposes. There are such creatures as possess a basic knowledge of destructive arts, and that is the extent of their magic inclinations. The snake-headed spawn of Queen Lamia come to mind, their venomous thoughts manifesting in a crude yet potent way.
Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, Wave Flourish, Breaker Sprint, and Splash Font. I'm going to choose Wave Flourish because I don't like any of these, so
I should be able to get out, I think.
might as well just pick up Wave Flourish because essentially, we have the Faded List of Minor Prophecies now. Eventually we're going to get a prophecy, at least in the first game. We got a prophecy that, for each of the Olympians, where we had to get one of each of their boons. So that's why I'm basically diversifying and trying to pick up as much as I can. Ooh, Daedalus Hammer or Hestia. Daedalus Hammer also has made Faded List of Minor Prophecy, at least in the first game it did. So I think I'm going to pick up that and see what we get. Nothing I like. Our specials fire 2 projectiles but have less range. Rapid Moonshot, we already saw, our specials are faster. Or Shimmering Moonshot. Our specials bounce up to 2 more foes, dealing plus 10% damage for each hit. I'm going to take Dual Moonshot.
My staff.
Now our special fires 2 shots at once. We're also going to buy a Palm of Power. And we're probably going to use it. We could use it on Warmth Gain. We're going to use it on Sprint Surge. Whenever we use magic, a random surrounding foe struck by lightning. It does 5 extra damage now. And now, with 180 HP, let's go on and fight Cerberus.
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear.
Oh, that did so much damage! Oh no! I thought we were doing so well! What the... Oh my god, the game doesn't pause when I do that. I was going to try to check what our Blessing of Strike is up to.
Hey, get back here. You will stay out of this.
Oh, so many darkness, guys. Lost so much health. fire breath. I haven't seen this attack before. Oops, we got hit. Death defied. 72 life remaining. Let's see if we can at least beat Cerberus. That would be nice. Ow. I don't think we have a good chance of it. He's digging again. Alright, I think we've got it. Yes! Cerberus defeated! Hello, boy.
Cerberus, it's really you.
Having shed its coat of torment, the soul-devouring infernal beast beyond the gates of Tartarus reveals that it is not the monster it appeared, but one more infamously vicious still.
No, wait, stay.
See you later, Cerberus.
Where did he go?
Cerberus. With the gates of hell flung wide open, their feared guardian is no longer required, especially since the beast is loyal to the underworld's king, not the usurper of his throne. Cast like a common cur from the house of Hades into the fields of mourning, the beast rages on, implacable. You were an infant last you met. Why would he remember you?
Tears.
We got some tears for that.
He was guarding the gates.
The third, like, boss material we got. Oh boy, we took so much damage that fight. But here we are, last destination, Tartarus.
Authorized personnel only.
What's our Blessing of Strife at? Plus 50% damage. Eris, why do you do this to me?
Pure water. Okay, let's see if this works.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen.
Okay, so now we go even deeper into the realm. So, like the first game,
Princess of the Underworld. Unseal.
the fourth area of the second game functions differently from the other areas.
I'm in.
Instead of going around collecting... perhaps if we're told. Instead of going around collecting boons, we basically have to go through a gauntlet of rooms.
Central control. Just need a moment. There.
Escape route set. We have to go through 5 rooms to beat Tartarus and go fight.
You are trespassing on private property.
Come. He hides behind these wretches.
Ready, satyrs? With shields and hourglasses? Those freeze you in place if you're standing in their aura after they die. So that's to stay away from the hourglasses. Ow, that was a trap I just stepped on. Yep, there we go, frozen in time. Looks like it also froze enemies in time.
Is that all?
But we get no rewards for that. We just have to continue on through this gauntlet of rooms. Grabbing resources along our way.
Violence.
Now, I believe there's a mechanic that the more rooms you enter in Tartarus, the more difficult enemies become.
Could head straight for Chronos, or...
So we could continue on the way we were going and head straight to Chronos. Or we could take a detour to grab a boon. I'm going to show this off because it's a new mini-boss.
That's a substantial satyr.
Okay, armor broken, so this guy is done.
Your master will fare no better.
Sure, static shock. Our strikes emit chain lightning. We primed 50 of our magic. That just means we're going to do even more damage per hit.
A few more chambers still.
Alright, we could grab 3 pomegranates, or just continue on. And we're just going to continue on, because as I said, I believe the more rooms you fight in, the more difficult the rooms become. Ow. These money bags shoot beams towards you. Very annoying. You get a bunch of money, which is useful because there's going to be a shop at the very end. But I want to actually reach the shop, so I'm going to continue on and just be very careful. And hopefully we can make it all the way to the shop. There's some good items to grab there. Wave. Hey, there we go. Just one last room to go. See if we can't make it all the way to the shop.
Sand skulls.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
You dare.
Ooh, we got hit. Alright, at least we survived long enough to get to the last area, the shop. We're not going to defeat Chronos, we don't have enough health.
Shade rot.
What we want to spend all our money on is this. And we might as well pick up some armor, too.
The stately house of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous.
Hey, Chronos, with a total of 58 health.
Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Blood and... didn't work.
Nope, didn't work.
How about...
So we have to enter a different way. By diving through here.
Chronos!
Welcome, my girl. Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I am working on alleviating that within this house, if you would pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
A family with no class and no civility either. Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain? I am a deathless titan. You merely are a poor, misguided girl.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go.
Here's Chronos.
Behold.
He's pretty hard.
Death to Chronos.
Probably going to kill me. Death to Chronos. First we're going to take out all his minions here. Otherwise we're going to get in the way. Ah. Jeez, this took like 20 damage. He'll dash at you and leave this trail out behind,
Be brought to heel.
which does extra damage. Ow, miss. Attack. Ow. Darn it.
An inevitable outcome. Nothing more.
That was
I hear
fairly
you call
inevitable.
once more.
We just don't have the
Again, our journeys
resources.
intertwine. Why did you call upon me, Princess? Did you not receive the artifact I brought you from the Fates?
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
I don't know whether I can answer them, as my own search for truth has not been going well of late. But I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Then follow me.
Back
I
to the
shall.
crossroads with Morris in tow. We have a new friend.
Where did he go? Happened to see a tall, horned fellow passing through?
How's it going?
Here's a gift, Dusa.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best
Dora.
hunter in all the
Dusa
crossroads.
is from the first game.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank
Ghost
you,
onion.
Dora.
We'll see what that does in a little bit.
Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
A brief word?
Real
There's
quick,
something new
I
here.
want to see what this Shadow of Death. So this is basically fight all of the different mini bosses. We're only missing one.
Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this.
Prophecy fulfilled. Harbinger of Doom. Summon Morris once more and speak
Lord
with him.
Moros
And we
has
get a nectar
arrived.
for that.
Now what?
So we might as well gift him the nectar.
Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful.
Got the engraved
I
pin
accept.
and fulfilled a prophecy by doing so. Customary gift. The daughter of the god of the dead shall give 5 nectar to her companions. We get 10 ash for that.
Well, this worked out, I guess.
Your
How much ash
generosity
do we
shall
have?
not be forgotten.
We have 58. Is that enough for both the items we want? I think it is. Yeah.
Good morrow.
I reached the house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
Yep, that basically sums up Chronos. Just too
This is
strong.
an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
Odysseus out checking on reports. You're ready.
Maybe plant some more nightshade.
The darkly splendorous Melinoë attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
They're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Chronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
There's something by the broker.
Ah.
Special order privileges from Lord Charon himself.
Now we can spend our orbital points to buy some stuff. We can buy a ton of ashes, we can buy a ton of psyche, we can buy a ton of favorite fabric. We're not going to buy any of them right now because there's actually a 4th option not available right now.
Farewell.
Prophecy foretold.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Oh, redeem 5 orbital points worth of Charon's gold rewards. We're not going to do that quite yet, but that's an option.
I've had
we have
these
a
in
lot
my
of
head
stuff
for
to
long
unlock.
enough.
Divination of the elements. Reveal hidden affinities of various boons. Olympians will offer boons that you... Okay.
Within
This
the
essentially...
ruins of Mount Olympus, I would see their elemental essences, my victory.
Essentially, every boon we pick up will give us an elemental essence, and it will be marked on the boon. And then if we have enough essences, we can have powerful infusions, which take use of those essences. Alright, next we're going to Deathly Fortune. Update the wretched broker to trade bones in exchange for plants and other surplus goods. That sounds useful.
Oskion Katoski.
It only takes 1 ash.
Done.
And we're also going to get Rise of the Stygian Wells. This causes locations in the underworld to sometimes contain wells of Charon, which are basically like
if I may,
smaller shops.
Upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark. So mote it be.
Now, we could concoct a Woodsley Life Spring, which reveals a hidden glade in Erebus, where you may restore some HP amid the gloom. It takes silver, however, and we need silver for other things, so...
Interesting.
You know, we can buy death caps. Oh wait, now we can sell
I can
death
now trade
caps?
some of my findings for more bones.
That's useful. We're not going to do that yet, though. Next thing's next is to upgrade our Arcana cards.
I should be able to increase my grasp.
First, we'll get the Centaur, because that's the one we want the most. Whoops, that was the wrong button.
The centaur.
Ooh, origination is nice, but we're going to unlock the Artificer, just because it's a 3 grass cost card. It is also a nice one, Excellence. It costs a lot, but anyways, you have offered have a 30% chance to be improved to rare. Or Strength. If you have no Death Defiance effects, you take minus 30% damage and deal an additional 25% damage. But for now, we're going to unlock the Centaur. We're going to slow down our Omega moves and remove the Huntress, and that gives us enough Grasp. Actually, we can upgrade our Psyche.
All in the mind.
Our Grasp. So that gives us enough to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards, which unlock the Centaur.
The Huntress.
We're going to turn these back on just because we have enough Grasp.
The cards know.
And next we unlock the Moonstone Axe.
All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
What news? That gets straight to the bone.
See, this is a special I like using.
Good trick.
That's Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe.
You may continue.
I guess we can't talk to Scalameus now because I beat him up. We'll talk to him later. We're also going to unlock the Tablet of Peace, so that will allow us to yield large amount of Psyche when successfully used.
The Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
Do make good use of that.
We're going to equip the shovel though, because we need a lot more seeds and whatnot. And we're also going to go back because we filled a prophecy. Note to self.
The Fates know all about maintaining lists.
It gives us a little bit extra Psyche.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving Fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance. I'm certain he's all right, my lord. This is Hermes we're talking about. It's not like anyone could catch him, even if he were in peril.
Yeah, we haven't seen Hermes yet. I wonder where he is. But for now, that's pretty much all we had to do. Next time, we're going to take Zorafet into a run of the Underworld. So, hopefully I will see you then.